Hey y'all, your boy Loaded Lux, you know what's up when I'm rolling up, baby. It's always mean how we doing this thing. Hip hop, maybe 1987. Y'all gonna get this work. Me.
Hip hop since 1987.com.
Pop since 1987, El Dorado. We live in the A right now, BT Weekend, Harlem Nights, and I'm with a face that may be very familiar to you if you're familiar with the music scene. He goes by the name of Loaded Lux. What's going on with your play? How you feeling?
Blessed, man. Blessed to be here. BT Hip Hop Awards Weekend, HEL, man. A lot of love since I've been. I feel real good. This is ecstatic. You know, it's the first time. So we know you're an NYC cat. We know you make moves all over the nation, though. But have you had a chance to indulge in the finer things that ATL has to offer? Have you had a chance to, to take your talents to the script covers? Yeah, the lovely ladies. You know, you hear about how famous Atlanta is for the beautiful women, and I must approve and co-sign that. Yes, I seen one coming in here before, anyway. Anyway, but no, beautiful, man. The aesthetics, everything. And not just that, the ladies, but just the vibe on everybody. It feels right this weekend.
Now, I also understand, aside from the finer things that we're enjoying this weekend, you're hard at work, and you have a new project on the way. Now, it was supposed to drop later this month, but you're gonna drop it next month and get fans what they want. Elaborate a little bit on what you're working on.
Yeah, that's that Beloved too. I had a couple joints pending as far as people that was supposed to have guest appearance on there. Made a lot of sense to, and I didn't want to cheat the consumers. They've been waiting for it, man, and the anticipation is well deserved because it's a product we took our time on and always thought-provoking with the Beloved series. The first one had True Love on it. The record I did about my son, you know what I mean, which did very well. Also a record on there, Choose, that speaks about a relationship setting. But all real situations and all insightful in terms of, how we deal with relationships and just all endeavors. It's just being human beings, So I like to take this time out when I'm doing this series like Beloved to get into that. People usually know me for the, the lyricism, how we get that word up, but sometimes, I like to give them a bit more of me, the storyline and where I come from. So that's what this series does, and it's beautiful, man.
Now, a lot of people in the hip hop world definitely, as you just stated, they look at you for your lyricism, look at you as being a wordsmith. Yeah. But it's a different ball game or a different arena where you're on stage as far as battling an artist and where you're in the studio composing and creative songs. So what do you enjoy more, and what differs when you're in your home arena, I'll say, as far as being a battle rapper, and your away arena as far as when you're actually composing a song?
I guess it's timing. We go through our different moods and emotions. You know what I mean? So when I'm doing the battles, in terms of expressing myself on that platform, that's essence, and that's a part of me challenging myself lyrically. You know what I mean? So it's a whole different energy that's put to it, you know what I mean? So I'm more in contention when I'm doing the battles, It's strategic, you gotta be a tactician, even as well as with the music, but it's a little bit more freedom, you know what I mean? I don't have to, calculate, what would you do, in a situation, so I gotta play all of that in my mind, you know what I mean, when I'm creating. But opposed to just when we doing the battles and doing the music, it's more of a sense of retrospect. I'm going into myself, you know what I mean, and giving you more so of that. On the battles, it's just straight to skill, straight to craft, straight work, So that's what that is, But all for the greater good is just expressing myself as an artist, you know what I mean? So whatever platform you get me on, you're gonna get Lux wholeheartedly, though, 110%. You know what I mean? Got you.
I'll say this for a few years, the battle scene was very, very large in just the tri-state area.
Yeah.
Now it's taking on more of a national spotlight. It's definitely taking on more of a national spotlight. Yeah. So what are your views and what is your take on the battle scene right now?
Well, right now, beautiful. Like from the initial, when we was doing this, it's always been a thing that the gap that they separate mainstream, underground, things like that nature, or just categorizing and marginalizing things. We do that as people, and that's all right. I like to look at it as we're all artists expressing ourselves. We choose different platforms to do them on, but we're all expressing. You know what I mean? So whatever vessel you do it in, do your thing. But as far as battle rap and the culture, I seen it being here because I recognize there is really no separation in terms of expressing yourself. We just take on different light. Even when a man is on a song, you know what I mean, you hear somebody on a song and they going in on a record, you know what I mean? It's that same ideology that they take on when they giving that energy to do it. It's the same energy that's taken on in the battle realm. You see what I'm saying? It's just, you know how we say there ain't no fun when the rapper got the gun, so to speak, with the battles.
I love
you know
that.
what I mean? But as far as seeing it gradually move and get to the space that it's in, you gotta know we all inspire one another, you know what I mean? With anything we do. You know, we all artists and we all sponges. So, and being creative, man, it's something, you know, you leave that thing on people. And people wanna be involved, man. They see it, you know, and it draws a crowd. It definitely draws the crowd because of what we do. We do it from a true place. But I knew it would always get, you know what I mean, to a place where, in a space where it wouldn't be so blasé, you know what I mean, to the mainstream consumer, the person watching. You know, we had, you know, Shaq came on and hosted a mixtape of mine that I did, the You Gonna Get This Work project. He came on there, Shed Love. Jay-Z tweeted about, you know what I mean, the whole You Gonna Get This Work movement. So people are watching. And I think the more people that have that notoriety, you know, that mainstream look, you know, allow for others to know that aren't too familiar with what we do and shed light on it. I think more people, you know, they don't feel, you know, too, I mean, I guess, you know, far back from the craft. I mean, they can give it a space to where when they listen to it more receptive with a good ear because somebody has shed light on it, that they respect, you know, their opinion. So I knew it would get here, like all things, time, energy, and focus. You know what I mean? Stay the course, it'll come into fruition. So it's a beautiful thing just to see the people talking about it because I believe, you know, battle rap in that culture is the salvation for hip-hop in terms of the word, though. Lyricism and saying something. You know what I mean? The beats come in, the different showmanship, you know, the different artists with creatively how we express ourselves and showcase the world, you know, in art, but at the same time, that word, what we saying, what I speak about, my subject matter, I got to mean something. Why do I do it? My message, what am I trying to say, convey to the consumer? So I think, you know, battle rap keeps the salvation of the word, you know what I mean? The messenger, the spokesman, you know what I mean? That artist that gets on there to say something. I think that's what this does, the culture, you know what I mean? Dang.
I love how you phrase that up. I definitely love how you phrase that up. As 2014 moves along, we know you have a new project that'll be dropping in October, towards the end of October, so make sure you check that out. It'll be on Hip Hop Since 1987.
I love it too.
But what else can we expect from Loaded Lux as the year closes out?
Oh man, definitely I'm introducing the world to the Aces Click movement, you know what I mean? So, you know, you see those, we've been dropping joints on different blog sites, World Stars, you know, Two Dope Boys. I mean, we on everything, Hip hop. Yeah. No, but y'all picked up, listen, y'all picked up the About My Money freestyle. So I appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, love is love, you know what I mean? I need y'all to get involved, man, because I'm starving, you hear me?
Just let us know what you need.
I'm starving. I just need y'all to show them that content. Please, hip hop. Yeah, I know you know. Please, man, you know how I give it up. And we just want to keep the word alive, though, man. That's what I'm here to do. I think, you know, that's my void to fill for hip hop, and I love my job, my career, man. I'm in love with it, you know. So yeah, man, this is my thing, man. It's my salvation.
For those who want to stay in tune with your movement via social media, how can they go about doing so?
Oh, I am Loaded Lux on everything, man. That's the Twitter, that's the Instagram, that's the website, that's the SoundCloud. Man, man, that's just so I'm totally accessible. Totally accessible, and you know, I'm gonna always give you 110 wholeheartedly. Bar for bar, but wine fine is mortifying. They gonna get this work, baby. Yeah.
You heard what it is. Hip Hop Since 1987. We live in the A right now with Loaded Lux. And y'all about to get this work. Stay tuned to Hip Hop Since 1987 for a lot more from his brother.